Research completed.
There's my ferocious Charlie girl.
Right, I made another one of those, so that's cool. Didn't I already have one there?
Focus.
Oh no, that's the one that missed.
Oh, I'm focus blade.
Pull up a stool, Hunter. Never too early to get caffeinated.
Okay.
Stark convinced me to put a shot of his new Stark Drive energy drink in my coffee.
Stark Drive?
Sure, it tastes like sweaty gym sock dipped in coffee, but at least it wakes you up. And if we're headed to Transia, I'm gonna need it. This thing could last 24 hours or 24 days. Hard to tell.
Transia is a treacherous place, filled with all sorts of forgotten locations. We could be battling Lilith's forces there for a long time.
That's what I'm afraid of. A place like Transia is as dangerous as they come.
It makes sense that Lilith would go there. Back to the homeland, that is. Back to the source of her powers.
Back to the
She's gonna
mountain
be
where
in for a
Cthulhu is
real
locked
nasty
in.
shock if she's looking for home. It's not like the old days with the Knights of Wundagore riding around the place. Red Skull and Hydra did a pretty good job of screwing Transia up in every way possible.
Lilith does not care about the country or its people. If she could gain power from a desert island, she would go there.
Too bad she doesn't go to a desert island. Transia's nasty this time of year.
It looks like the others are gathering now in the war room.
Yep, I'll head that way myself. Just need a few more sips of sweaty gym sock. I gotta talk to Stark about getting some new flavors.
Yep. Is it all in the... Oh yeah, it's all in the war room. All in the war room. 10 glass.
Point to Transia.
Daily
on it.
sparring. Let's see. Friendship XP, combat bonus for the selected hero. Yeah, I want
Evil
you
doesn't
to have
take
a...
time off. Neither should we.
Yeah, begin sparring.
Now I see what I'll
Combat therapy? Is someone hurt? Oh. Gift shop. Iron Man fanfic anthology. Let's get that. Just in case. Let's see. Any that we need? Yeah, battlefield scanner.
This should be useful.
Nanotech weed.
This will do nicely.
I forgot to use those. There it went. Okay, we got that. Now he's there. Yeah, a bunch of gain read-on.
This should be useful. This will do nicely.
That was nice. That was another. And battlefield. Yes!
Always
four
better
cards.
to be prepared.
I was stuck for 4 days now. Okay, still wanted that.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
As good as you expect.
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Enforcement, immolate, heal, banish. Let's do one review. No.
Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech.
There's nothing I can get for any of them. Let's just get two to
Later.
throw apart. I will, yeah.
Need a pick-me-up?
50 power minus 50 critical damage. Would switching them both, no. Would actually be...
No rush. I'm functionally immortal. Not that I want to test that.
Should I sacrifice 50 crits for that with Wanda? Actually, she... yeah.
The science is a bit hard to follow. Best if I don't explain it.
Strength goes to 0. Boom, 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 boom. This would be
We could all be taking better care of ourselves.
minus 20 power for 30 critical damage.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Minus 5 willpower for...
You're feeling unsure? I can
Uh,
counsel you, but I can't decide for you.
we don't... Oh, no, we don't have anyone. Okay. Critical damage. It's not critical rate, but okay, no one. Minus 20 strength for 30 resilience. Anyone who doesn't have no back increased. Ooh. Well, actually, I don't believe he has any knockbacks, does he?
This is better than a workout.
Let's do that.
Farewell.
Let's run into
Focus,
the war
Robbie.
room.
Focus.
Oh, I'm focus, Blade.
Point to Transia on the map.
A map is not the terrain, Blade.
Chaos rings.
You can't find it.
Okay.
You're
Rain of blows
you're,
twice. Yeah.
German?
You're our driver, Robbie.
That
Shield
reminds me,
exchange.
what side of the road do transients
Let's
live
get
on?
that gamma coil. Another gamma coil.
Just have
Thank
the
you.
hell
Thank
ride
you.
Full of diesel and ready.
Intel cache.
Hey, Hunter. This won't take long.
Is there anything you can tell us about Transia that might give us an edge? Transia is a country in trauma. Their borders could easily destabilize at any moment. The people there, they have seen so much war, trauma, and pain. We must spare them at all costs.
Let's
Right.
get
I'm packing coffee pods. Anything you like?
let's get the story out of the
Yes,
way.
The coffee shop cinnamon blend. Good call, Ileana. Transia is known for lots of trauma, war, and terrible coffee.
We cannot expect to save the day with decaf. That would be counterproductive.
Forgive me if I'm being too nosy, Hunter, but I'm curious to know what you think of this modern world you find yourself in.
You want honesty?
I would settle for nothing less.
It is a lot to take in. The sights and sounds, everything is more intense. I'm still struggling to understand it.
I'm not sure I understand it all myself sometimes. I get lost in a grimoire. The next thing I know, I look up and the culture has completely changed on me.
It all moves fast.
I don't even bother trying to change my hairstyle. I could be outdated in an instant and Tony would tease me endlessly.
How do you hope to keep up with everything happening these days?
I do not concern myself with it too much. What's important will find its way to me. The rest will fall away on its own.
That seems wise.
It's still a big world, Hunter. If you try to focus on everything, you will only get lost. Please excuse me.
Okay.
So, I read in your war journals, issue 47 to be specific, that you've been to Transio.
So these are hero-ops. I'm misclicked.
Got some ops ready for you. If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're past that.
It needs to be 20. Technical would be 23 only. For rare abilities. I suppose more beer for 12. Some use for some rare abilities.
Thanks, Hunter.
Let's go.
More
beer
chit chat.
first.
I'm gonna wait near that.
Give me a sec.
Okay,
Okay.
let's see.
What's up? I'm pretty sure Charlie left the steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of mattering. Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge.
I'll get that, just to have one. I guess I don't know, to be honest. Fully armed achievement?
Always up for a challenge. The latest advancements from the mind of genius Tony Stark. And they're all for...
Judgment. Regroup, I guess.
How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine.
X mark.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Thanks. Upgrade abilities. Let's
Ready
see.
for more?
Regroup.
This will make a difference.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Gears Reigns we have 3 of now.
The Chaos Magic's power grows.
Right, we had Ghost Rider in there. Pliability
Practice
mods.
makes perfect.
Let's see. Okay, so we already had one. Oops. We didn't have the Higgs mark yet. Upgraded.
A welcome enhancement.
And then it was...
You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble? It's creepy if you think about it.
It was the regroup. To heroism gained or the one of her cards. Yeah.
Let's give this a try.
Yeah. Okay,
Transia?
let's
Never
go
heard
to
of
our
it.
doom.
Do they have burritos?
Is that a question?
More like a prompt. You know, to see if the journals were true or if there was something you left out.
Ghost ID is not available. Ah!
Ah, for intel.
Because he's
Yes,
out.
definitely for intel.
Feed Nest Mother
If so,
for legendary
War Journal number 47
Gamma
is my
Coil.
favorite. So when you were
Blueprints.
surrounded by Hydra troops in that transient cemetery, did all that stuff really happen? Where you bounced the shield off the tombstones and took out like 10 elite troops?
No.
Oh, so you made it up?
No, I cut out the more unbelievable parts. Lots of redacting. Truth was way crazier.
I knew it!
Play 3 enhanced
Let's
abilities
discuss.
with him
But first, the mission.
for an intel cache.
Right, the mission. Good call, Captain
Use
America.
environmentals to knock out
You enjoyed calling me Captain America, didn't you?
Yes,
4
little
enemies.
Too much. I'm kind of a big fan.
It's for legendary. Oh no, we don't need that. No, we got 2 last time. No, thank you. Okay. So that get. Okay. I'm gonna keep it to these. I think. This needs to go. We can get rid of this for 2 cards. Let's get those 3. Continue. We needed Ghost Rider and he's not available, so... Okay.
Hydra forces are transferring some of their equipment out of this area, and you have a chance to intercept it.
First one is free.
They seem committed to their plan.
You'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover any of their equipment.
I'll ensure it's done.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Give me that one.
Hell that.
Wow, enhanced. Okay. Since it's enhanced.
Prepare yourself. You've been deceived by Lilith, and it may very well cost you your life. I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight. This won't end well for you. This should aid me in my fight.
kill him? No. Let's see. Come over here. Angle him so. I hope. Wanna throw him into that mess?
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
Okay. Never mind then.
Watch closely.
Getting chewed up here.
I fully intend to make this as miserable as possible for you. Fair warning.
Axis way enhanced. Okay. Do that?
Perfect.
Oof. Let's see though. Oh, pom, 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 pom.
You had your chance to escape. Weak,
See who's
even
visible.
for Hydra.
Out of car, please.
In my sights.
Yeah.
It's a bit late
Sure,
to hide,
sure.
is it not? They haven't given up yet.
I guess they're still after me.
Oof.
They've armed one of the crates. It's going
That's
to
the-
explode if you don't get that key.
Which one is that? That's the red one, right? Because, yeah. The one that we don't have. Which guy has the red? No, you have it. Chain those together.
Chaos consumes you.
That's the spirit. Let me show you the way. The light shines on the most dutiful. Let's try this. In the search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
Get that? While we're kicking their asses.
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
Chain 3. We're 114 and they still have a lot left, so. fall. Oh, actually, let's do this. After that guy, so he at least needs to be visible.
Chaos unleashed.
Gone is also good, but that no, can't reach up there. Oh wait, but I can. No.
A moment.
So I can finish this one up like that.
You were too weak for this fight.
The winds of Watum. Like that.
Follow my movements. Lilith doesn't care about you. I hope you realize that in time.
How big is the fucking area? Let's see. Could take out those three. But it's 9. Right? It's way too much for these guys. Let's not use that one. Detonate. We already used all of those. Quick toss. Right, that isn't enhanced yet.
You're in trouble now.
Now that was something.
Can I finish you off like that?
Reality is only an illusion.
Impressive.
Okay, enter.
That was very nice.
And we have 2 of those again. Reinforcements. Okay.
Shaken their confidence.
They weren't ready for.
Another of the crates is armed to
Yeah,
detonate.
I know.
Get to that key card.
Open up. Make it the most of every turn.
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
So that would take out all of those. angle it that way, I heal.
Their time is short.
Right, gun color.
This shall be of great help.
Go do the other one.
I'll lead, you follow.
They will not forget that.
Then let's move Wanda hopefully to somewhere. I think here. X fields. Right, we are.
Up ahead.
This.
Was it worth it? They called in some friends.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There are two of them.
They are
Okey-doke.
set on coming after me.
Right.
Another crate is armed to blow. You don't have much time.
Watch and learn, my friends.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Got they refunded.
Your mother abandons you.
That was easy. Let's do this.
That was the last crate. Wipe out the remaining Hydra forces, and let's get you home. That's
So let's
one
get us
shipment
home.
Hydra will be receiving.
I think this is the first time with these kind of missions that we've killed everyone before we got the last crate open. Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange. Oh, come on.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Fine, speak.
Let's try this again.
Wanda was supposed to become you.
Oh?
Caretaker would not bring back the Hunter, so Wanda had to be the new Hunter. Replacing you was too much to ask of her.
Yeah.
That was unfair to Wanda.
You see it too. Caretaker pushed her away. Agatha pushed her too hard. Then the accident.
Now it seems I am Wanda's replacement.
Not to me, Hunter. You are incapable of replacing her.
I did not mean to offend.
Yet you did.
All right.
Chill out, Hunter. I'm teasing you.
Woof. What do we have that's actually good for her?
How could you possibly know I
That
wanted
is
this?
18? Nice. But there's why do we get only a comment for her? to 7. Amazing. Book
Good
club,
to
book
see you,
club.
Hunter.
Everyone's to the book club. Let's get that out of the way first. Let's see. All heroes gain 1 resist at mission start.
Book club tonight. You in?
Meet you there.
After you.
Okay, doke.
Why have I not heard of Crash Morgan? I know it's an older book, but this is exactly the kind of story I like.
Yeah, my plan backfired. Thought choosing a weird book would drive people away.
Why would you do that?
More punch for the rest of us.
I thought Logan might bail. But I told him we bring more snacks this time. I have him figured out. Can we start?
Let's do it.
I am ready.
All right, Logan, I need to know. Why did you choose this book?
I'll tell you, just not yet. I want to hear what you thought of this book.
It was written in the 1940s, so I expected some repugnant attitudes and phrases. But it surprised me. The writing was simple, yet the story was deeper than it had any right to be.
What was your favorite part?
It's in the chapter where Crash and the princess escape the Zorgots. The next morning, they see the sun rise and Mars rising beside it. When the princess asks what the future holds and Crash just stares at Mars as it eclipses the sun, it gave me chills.
Is it just me, or do the stellar bodies represent their time together?
Absolutely. The time they have together is fleeting. I think this is where Crash first realizes there's no future for the two of them. Anyway, I think the moment gets lost when the Zorgots deploy their Null Stalkers.
I don't get why the robot dog didn't warn them. I thought it could talk.
Not until number 19, the minefields of the reticulates. It's a whole thing.
Got it. So, what's the idea with Crash's promise?
What about it?
When Crash apprehends Glaxogorp, they have a tense conversation in the back of the flypod. Crash says there's a way the Zorgots can leave the moon with everything they want, but the princess must take the throne. Then Crash vows that no queen of royal blood shall ever rule Deimos. Glaxogorp agrees, but why? Crash breaks the vow in the next chapter.
Glaxogorp agrees because all Zorgots know Crash never lies.
Isn't that the point? Crash cares so deeply for the princess that even a vow can be broken. And how does that tie into the Hydro gunfight at the top of the space scraper?
Really? You don't see it?
I do.
They're shapeshifters.
Who?
Crash and Glaxogorp.
No.
Yep.
But then, when do they...
The Hydro gunfight. Crash gets hit in the helmet and goes down. And what happens whenever Crash is unconscious?
The helmet changes color. Turns bronze like the suit.
Right. Then Glaxogorp pulls up on the rocket sled and takes Crash and the princess into custody. That's when they make the switch. Crash and Glaxogorp change form. But where do they stash the princess?
That rocket sled has a bunch of places to hide a princess.
Ah, but the next time you see the sled, Glaxogorp passes it off to another Zorgot and orders it to be sterilized. Their plan required her to be in Crash's suit. The opaque helmet keeps her safe. So we get to the Deimos Council meeting. The princess refuses the throne and declares her love for Crash, who is the princess in Crash's suit. When they embrace, the false princess deactivates the magna manacles binding Crash.
But Crash nabs the Star Scepter from the fake princess, activates the suit's zoom vest, and smashes through the monoculus.
So, if that's the
What
actual
the fuck?
princess, she escapes. But who is the false princess?
That's a shape-shifted Glaxogorp. Without the Star Scepter, Deimos can't crown their queen.
Right. She never wanted it, and the Zorgots definitely don't want it. Glaxogorp, posing as the princess, can steer Deimos away from war.
And when the fake Glaxogorp vows the Star Scepter shall be
What the
restored to
fuck?
the
What's
princess,
that gotta?
that's actually
What's that?
Crash.
What is that?
So Crash made 2 vows and broke neither of them. The cliffhanger with Glaxogorp chasing Crash's ship is actually Crash returning to the princess so they can escape Deimos.
You got it. They reveal the switcheroo at the beginning of number 6, Attack of the Intergalactic Space Weasels.
Clever. I like it more now. And that's where we'll call it for tonight.
So, Logan, why did you pick this book?
Because it's fun.
No other reason?
Every book doesn't need to be a teachable moment.
Fair enough.
I almost wish this book was a comic instead. I would have liked to see the monoculus.
My book was the best of them.
You have only been to 2 meetings.
Yeah, but you know I'm right.
Fucking hell.
You did not mention a book for next time.
Yeah, with everything going on, I'm gonna put book club on a hiatus until things are less apocalyptic.
Ooh, grayed out? What?
I hope we come back to this in the future.
Same here. Books are a gourmet meal for thought. Not to call anyone out, but you just can't feed your mind gristle.
Who else would you invite if you could?
There's a lawyer who got me out of a bad situation a few years back. Smart as a whip, picks up on subtle things even I tend to miss. As long as the books we read have Braille copies,
Daredevil.
I could convince him. Actually, I need to thank you for sticking around since the beginning. For all your help with Carol.
Of course.
I don't get close to many people. I never get into relationships. That's not a rule I ever break. But I did with Carol. Beyond all the reasons, I find her amazing. Do you know why?
You are into her because she can kick your ass.
That's exactly it.
Really? I was joking.
I'm not. Vampires fight dirty. They'll kill whoever you love just because they can. If they really want you to suffer, they'll turn your true love into one of them. That's why dating me is a death sentence, and I refuse to put that weight on anyone. But can you imagine some pissant vampire trying to chow down on Captain Marvel? First, his fangs would snap off on contact with her skin. Then she'd just chuck it into space. No hiding from the sun out there. There's no way they can ever touch her. But it's not just that.
It is you. She is safe from you.
Yeah. I never break my rule because I know deep down there's a chance I could lose control. But with Carol, hell, she could hold me over her head till I was myself again. Wouldn't even break a sweat.
Completely unrelated, I want to watch Captain Marvel bench press Blade.
I would not.
You are no fun.
And you already knew that. Well, I'm glad you joined me for all of this. Maybe next time the world is ending, I'll start a sparring club.
A sparring club? Is that just training with a fancy name?
You saw right through me. You calling it?
Time to go. Now
Yes,
what's book club?
I am done.
Last book club.
Peace.
Okay. Piercing slash. A rapid healing. your extracurricular activities unlocked. Let me just see. What is that? Attend all the Abbey Club meetings in a single campaign. 16% have that done. So there are actually people who skipped a lot of them. Man, why? No patience, I swear.